Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and we're going to start episode 2 of Sword and Sorcery doing quest 3. Now I've had Steve watch the first quest and I found a couple more things that I did wrong, so I wanted to mention them here. First thing, this bounty. This bounty is specific to monsters. That's a specific type of enemy. So you can see how this orc humanoid says just that. It's a humanoid. So when we defeated that raider, he was a humanoid, not a monster. So we can't count that. Since we're looking at the orc warrior, I totally did the berserk wrong. I did the hand axe instead of the war axe. That's the other thing that I did wrong. And finally, this chosen by gods, when I had the original game, this was only a level 1 power, but they must have done through the errata because they sent us the Act 2 stuff. And so when I got the Act 2 stuff, I probably threw out the level 1 one, and this is the level 4. Didn't even look at it. So we're going to take this one away from Ecarus, and we're going to now use Lucky, which is quite similar, but it's a level 1, so we can use it. Each time you must perform a save, roll 2 dice and choose one. I mean, it's not as good, but, you know, it still gives him more chances to succeed. Okay, I think that was it. Let's go ahead and move to the next round. During the time phase, we'll use that Troll's Ring to go ahead and heal Ecarus. We will also have Thorgar's healing ready over here, and Auriel's power here will move 1 up. This round is going to be super quick. We'll start with Ecarus. He's just going to move 3 and then dash for 4. He's 1 away from the story event. Thorgar will go next. He's simply going to move to spot 10B and then use his heal wounds that just readied. He will heal 2 HP on Auriel. That means Auriel has no damage on her. Sweet. Now, I was thinking of having Thorgar and Auriel be together, but now there really isn't much going on here, and there's got to be stuff going on over there. I mean, there's 2 story events over there. So I think for Auriel's turn, remember, she has those elven boots. Those elven boots give her +1 movement, so she can move 4. She's going to go ahead and move 1, 2, and I believe, I don't know if we can go diagonal, so let's just go 3, 4, and then she'll dash for 5. That'll mean next round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she'll have to use her action, but she can at least get to here, and if Ecarus has any enemies out, hopefully, depending on if she has line of sight, she can attack them. Well, that was a super fast round. We will move to the event phase and just discard this card, and we will start the next time phase. During that time phase, Thorgar will ready his healing action, and then Auriel will get her attack, the ice manipulator, and back as well. You know what I'm realizing, you guys? Auriel totally killed a gremlin, a blue gremlin, and that is a monster. I just keep going back and forth. Who knows what actually has happened in this game? She's going to get... Actually, I think I'm supposed to use these tokens. I'm going to use the right tokens. She gets 1 on her bounty, and then once she gets 5 on there, she can complete it. But yeah, if she can kill gremlins, those are monsters. Thank you very much. Okay, we've done our time phase. Let's go ahead and start with Ecarus, since we might as well go and check out this story event 1. So he's used 1 of his movement to move into this spot. The market square is very busy, and the heroes immediately realize that finding a keymaster among the townfolk is not going to be an easy task. Great. Okay, I'll have to find these 4 shadow tokens. Looks like 2 have, it says here, take 4 shadow tokens, 2 citizen, 1 enemy, and 1 quest, representing the keymaster. Flip them face down and randomly place them over locations A, B, C, and D in the 1A map tile. These 4 shadow tokens can be revealed only at range 0. Oh, dang. Whenever a shadow token is revealed, go to 310, spawn 1 enemy at the spawn gate. Oh, there we go. Thorgar's got something to do. Place the story 1 card revealed on the top of the event deck. Okay, that gives us a little bit more time. Here we have our 4 shadow tokens. I'll flip them over and place them out in A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D are here, 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 and here. And of course, I believe that means it takes 2 movement to get into those blasted locations. They are adjacent here, I believe. We can move through here. This is not a solid line, but it takes 2 movement to move in here. He will have 2 movement left, so he'll at least be able to check out 1. This card is going to go on top. I've got the event deck down here. Awesome. On top of the event deck like so. And we're going to spawn our final enemy, which I think is another green raider. Yes, and this one with a power. That's going to be over by Thorgar. So I'm going to grab a power ability. All attacks inflict fire 2, and then if he rolls this symbol when attacking, he gets +1 hit. Ugh, what is that? The flaming weapon. Icarus is the active player, so he'll go ahead and control this green raider. We've got ourselves 2 more movement. I don't know. We could go to any one of them. Let's try this one. Okay, so we'll reveal it. And no, it's a citizen, so they're going to run away. Oh, but whenever a shadow token is revealed, go to 310. So let's read that. The hero searches among the crowd in the market square, looking for the keymaster. If a citizen token is revealed, go to 311. Okay. The citizen is a merchant interested in selling his wares to the heroes. I got to put that token back. The citizen shadow token remains in play until the next time phase. Any hero in this area, if not engaged in combat, may visit the Emporium as a free action, but cannot use buildings or stash. So we can't go to the stash. We can maybe buy some band-aids. We can't go to any buildings, so we can't do any forging. But we can maybe buy something. That's cool. We have a whopping 10 gold, so I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to dash to move to here. That's going to allow me to at least, let's say if I did this one, that costs 2, 3. No, I'm still only going to be able to check out 1. Oh, man, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and reveal our next encounter card if I can grab it. And it is activate 3 enemies. Well, there's only 1, but we'll activate that 1. And then we have to shuffle this, and we'll put this in the discard pile. Now comes the question, does this Green Raider see Thorgar? So I'm going to move them out of the way. Do we have line of sight? Let's see. No, we go off the map in order to connect those 2. So this Green Raider has line of sight to no enemies, so he'll just do the plus action on his card. We have here, move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero. Attack the closest hero in line of sight within 2 areas with handbow, and that's of course going to be with the aim shot, so it's going to be critical, and it's going to get +2 attack. Ugh. I believe, though, it said move 2 areas, so he is going to come into Thorgar's location, which is super nice because Thorgar was going to have to chase the dumb guy down again, trying to save every time he moved into his location. So that'll be nice, but it's going to depend upon that critical that he takes. Let's see what happens. The attack currently has 3 auto successes. We'll roll 2 shields. Awesome. So no lightning bolt where he gets -2 armor, but we are going to have to draw a critical token. So let me grab one of those. And we have this one. Oh, -2 for Thorgar? Ow. So Thorgar's health is normally at 8 thanks to his toughness. So he has 7 plus 1 is 8. He has 1 damage, but now his max is 6. Ow, thanks aimed shot. We do have to defend against these 3 hits. We have 1 armor here, so we're going to just roll 2 dice for our defense. And it would be nice if I actually rolled this in there. Let's see. Okay, that's a gremlin symbol, so that's not going to work. But that is 1 defense. Oh, I have to remember. Wait, never mind. I don't have to worry about it. The flaming weapon is only for their main attack. This is his secondary attack. Whew. So we don't have to worry about fire. Thank goodness. So he defended for 1, but he took damage for the other. So that will give him 2 damage in total that he has. That means he now only has 4 health. Ow. Let's go ahead now and move to Thorgar's turn. I think he's going to hammer on this raider. So he's going to use his battle hammer. He's going to focus. So he has the 2 automatic successes here. He'll roll 2 red and 2 blue. Come on. What do we need in total? We need a total of 5 damage. Or to KO him and 4 damage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Double lightning. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We KO'd him. That's amazing. Heck, we could even bash him out of the room instead. Well, no, I want the +2. So that will definitely take him out. He will drop for us 10 gold and another soul shard. That gives us 5 soul shards. And there's no one in our location, which is great. So that means I'll just go ahead and take up this coin right now. We'll also then go ahead and use our second action to heal our wounds, and we'll heal the 2 damage on us, but we still have that permanent of 2. He, I think, has one of his abilities lets us help get rid of body conditions. I definitely think I'm going to need that because these permanents are going to be a pain. There are now no enemies on the board, so we don't have to draw an encounter card. We'll end with Auriel. She's going to move 4 and then use her dash for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is here, ready to help Icarus. And what's nice is those elven boots. Man, I almost wish that I could give that to Icarus, but I love that troll ring. I don't know. I think I gotta have him keep the troll ring. This, we can also ignore hindrances, so she can move into those locations for free. The only problem is if one of those is the Keymaster, my guess is he's not going to be the nicest person in the world, right? I mean, that just doesn't seem to make sense in the story. He's probably not going to want to give us the keys, and I don't really want her to get attacked with only 5 health. Okay, we're going to end the round, end the event phase. We'll just discard this story event card, and then we'll start the next round, move into that time phase. I think the only thing that we need to do for the time phase, is Thorgar is going to ready his power, and that should be it. There's one other thing that happens during the time phase. This citizen is no longer available. That's all right. I went to the Emporium already. Okay, I think let's start with Ecarus again. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. I don't know. This one. We'll spend 2 and move to this one. Oh, hey, that's the Keymaster. If the quest token is revealed, go to 313. Despite the crowd, the heroes identify the Keymaster, but he is not willing to surrender the key without a fight. Place the double seal Blue Raider representing the Keymaster in the quest shadow token area and place the magic key token on his enemy card. When this enemy dies, place the magic key token in his area. Any hero may pick it up as a free action. If there are more than 3 heroes, there's not more than 3. Remove the quest shadow token from the quest. The active hero must perform a save. If he fails, immediately activate the Blue Raider. Oh, and that Blue Raider, he's going to have a power, I believe. Whenever you get the 2 Bs like that, they're usually the stronger of the 2. Yep, I was right. Looking here, the double B means he will get a power. So let's draw the top one, and he has all attacks, and that's his main attack, inflicts -1 armor, and he would do area of effect if he rolls that symbol. Oof. Okay, what is that called? I love the name. They're usually, let's see, sonic weapon. It's so hard to read these, you guys. It's so small. Sonic weapon. Here we have our Blue Raider ready to stab Icarus in the back. Let's see if Icarus can save. Remember, he may not be chosen by gods anymore, but sometimes you don't have to be. You can just be freaking lucky. So we're lucky. We get to roll 2 dice. We're trying to look for our save, which is the star symbol. Let's see. Those 2 kind of took over where I was rolling my dice. I had to move over. Come on, star symbol. No 2 shields. Bummer. So that means that the Blue Raider is going to activate. Let's look at his card. He is at range 0. Looking at the Blue Raider's scroll, we have range 0, 1. Fortunately, Auriel is range 2. Otherwise, I think he would have actually moved into her spot because he's going to go for the most wounded hero. And right now, neither of them are wounded. But you know what? Icarus could have used his taunt, so we would have been okay. Move to engage. Attack with sword. If wounded, then he would heal. Use his healing potion. But he's not wounded, so he's just going to attack with his sword. His sword here is 1 auto success plus, don't forget this, -1 armor. The AoE is not going to matter because there's only 1 hero in this location. 2 red dice, and then if he gets a lightning bolt, he'll dual wield, which means he will also attack the same character with the knife, which is 2 auto successes and poison. Here's his attack, so he has 1 hit. Oh yes, no lightning bolt, so no dual wield. He's doing a total of 3 damage. Now, he did negate 1 of our armor. The second armor will take care of this damage. The magic symbol that we have here will take care of this one. So we only have to roll 1 defense die for this attack, and we can't get anything. Seriously, we stink at rolling our dice today. So we'll take 1 point of damage. That's not the end of the world. The big thing is, though, at least he doesn't have to do his knife attack and poison us. Okay, that was his early action. So that was because we did not save. We can still do our turn, and it's time to hit him. What do you guys say? He is reduced for blunt attacks. We're not doing a blunt attack. We're going to be doing a slash attack. So what we're going to be doing, we need to do a total of 6 damage. We're going to use our long sword. We get 2 automatic successes. Then we are going to focus that. So that gives us 3. Plus, we're considered 2 characters, so we're dominating him. So that means 4 auto successes right off the bat. Okay? Poor guy. I almost feel bad for him. Not really. Then what we're going to do is we're going to roll 2 red dice, and let's see what we get. We get just one more hit. Okay, what do we have in total? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough. Unfortunately, it's not, but I think Auriel can clean up our mess. We'll have 4 damage dealt to that raider, but if he activates, he will use his healing potion and heal himself. Let's hope he doesn't activate. We'll end our activation by drawing our encounter card, and we have March. Activate 2 enemies, so we can't. We only have 1. Otherwise, spawn 2 enemies. Okay, that's going to give Thorgar something to do. Oh, that's actually not terrible, other than he's already gone this round. Okay, we're going to shuffle up these enemy cards. Let's see. What is he going to get over there? He is going to get just, a blue raider. That one will also be controlled by Icarus, since they are the exact same type. And then his second one he's going to have is a green raider with a power. Ooh, and his power is going to be +1 armor. Okay, that's actually not terrible. At least this guy is resistant to pierce, and he uses a blunt attack, but he's got 2 armor with 4 health. Okay, now we're talking. Look at this. 2 guys here for Thorgar to take care of, hopefully, and Auriel over here to try and take care of this blue raider. So I think what she's going to do, we're going to have her activate next because we want to get rid of that blue raider before he activates. We're simply going to have her move 1 space over here, and she's going to ice manipulate this guy to death. What do you guys think? And we're not even going to have to roll dice. We don't even have to use our action, really, because we have 2 hits that we're automatically going to do. He only has 1 armor and 1 health. Boom, done. So he's going to give us our 6th soul shard. Sweet, 3 more and someone else can level up. And he's going to give us a loot token. So let me grab one randomly, and we'll place that in his location. Oh, $50. I will take that. So we'll drop that in Icarus's location. And don't forget, with that ice manipulator, we will have to cool it down by 2. I almost forgot, this is this cool looking key token. I'm also going to have to drop that in his location where he was. That's Icarus's location. And you know what, you guys? I feel really bad, but this was on the top of the page that you can see down here. This is story event 3.13, and apparently I needed to know to look up at the next page all the way up here to see we should have spawned enemies too. I'm sorry, but we have enemies over there anyways, so I guess we're okay with that. That'll end Auriel's turn. She could dash, but she can move so fast compared to Icarus. Activate all red enemies. Otherwise, activate all lowest rank enemies. So there are green and red enemies out, 1 of each. So we'll activate the green raider. The green raider is in the spawn location, so has no line of sight to Thorgar. So he's going to move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero, which is Thorgar, and then he's going to attack the closest hero in line of sight within 2 areas with the hand bow. And I believe he will use aim shot just like before, so that's going to give him a total of 3 automatic successes and a critical, rolling 2 blue dice. This guy does have a power, but his power is just increasing his armor, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's roll 2 blue dice. Wow, I'm so great at rolling these blue dice. 2 shields. So he's only getting attacked for 3 damage. He has 1 armor on his chainmail, so we'll get rid of that. And he'll roll 2 dice to defend. 2 blue dice. Come on, defense. Boom. 2 defense. He's like, what? You tried to hit me? I almost forgot to show you that he moved. And you know what else I forgot, you guys? I forgot the critical. Let's see what it is. If it's a knockdown, I'll have to roll another defense. It is, oh, what is that? -1 hit. He will do -1 hit for the rest of this quest. Oh, that is terrible. I hate these criticals so much. Well, he's got that green raider in his location. He does have 2 armor. Don't forget that. So right now, this battle hammer is just doing 2 red and 2 blue, but we'll use an action to power up to get 1 auto success. That's terrible. So we've got 1 auto success. We're going to roll 2 blue and 2 red. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. Nope. We can re-roll one of these dice if they're not good. Let's see what we get. Oh, double lightning. Oh, a gremlin. This is a blue die. I'm not going to re-roll that. I'm going to keep these ones, and I'm going to re-roll this one, and we get a gremlin. Okay. All right. So we've got 3 lightning bolts. What do I want to do with this? We can do a total of, well, we can KO him. Let's do this. We will use this lightning bolt to KO him. That means his 2 armor doesn't do anything. Then we'll use those 2 as 2 damage. So 2, 3, 4 damage. Whoa. That works. So we may have -1 hit, but we still can take out a green raider with 1 fell swoop of our axe. God, we are, oh no, that's not an axe, it's a battle hammer. All I can think of is that we're Gimli with a battle hammer instead of an axe. And my hammer. So that he's going to drop 10 gold in our location, and there's no other enemies there, so we'll be able to pick that up, and then we'll get another soul shard. Now, I really don't want to deal with this Blue Raider's knife attack, which is what he'd do if he'd activate when we're not in line of sight. So I'm going to move 1. If I moved a second time, I'd have to do a save, and if I failed, he would attack me. And I can't attack him anyways. So I'm just going to stand there menacingly saying, come on, bring it. Bring it on. And the question will be, is he going to bring it? Let's see. Activate all wounded enemies. Otherwise, activate all enemies using their plus... I wanted to avoid the knife. I made myself within range, and he's still going to use his the plus anyways. He's still going to chuck his knife at me. Come on, bring it. Oh! You're going to see why I was trying to avoid that at all cost. If you look here, it says, move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero. Attack the closest hero in line of sight within 2 areas with the knife. Knife is 2 auto successes, which isn't bad. I have to roll 1 die for defense. Poison 1. Poison 1 is in each time phase, I take 1 damage and then I try and save. If I save, I can discard it. Otherwise, I just keep taking wounds. Now, of all the people, he's the one to take wounds because he can heal his wounds with an action. But come on. And I just want to make sure that's a healing potion. He wouldn't use that. Dual wield, that only happens when he uses his sword, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, he's going to move into our area, so we don't have to worry about his readiness. So that's the one nice thing. He'll come right into the same location and try and knife us. That's 2 auto successes, but we have 1 armor, so we'll just roll 1 die for defense, and we block the attack. Great. I've always kind of felt like Icarus has been our MVP, with Auriel kind of doing that support, let's just blast enemies out of the sky. But Thorgar is really holding his own. He's taking out enemies over there left and right, and not hardly taking any damage. Oh, I should mention he is still poisoned, so I'll have to put that poison token on him, and during that time phase, he'll take that wound, and then we'll see if we can save. We'll go to the event phase. Let's draw this top card. We don't have a lot of events here. We have Anti-Magic Wind. Until next event phase, heroes and enemies cannot use their star effects. That's going to hurt Auriel. Then for 2 to 3 players, we're going to spawn. We have 1 enemy out, so 2 more enemies. Oh, I'm sorry, Thorgar. I'm sorry. They're both going to come out by him. So let's see. His first one is going to be a blue gremlin. And his second one is going to be a blue gremlin with a power. And this one, its power will be, it inflicts +1 attack, and then unless save, slow, which I'll have to figure out what that is. So 2 blue gremlins will come out behind him. He's probably going, really? You guys hurry your butt up. That'll end this round. I just want to see how many more event cards I have. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more turns until the end of this. Now, there are at least 2 more story events, so that will hopefully give us another 2 more turns, but we're going to run out real quick. So I've got to run like a mad man and a mad woman over here to try to get to story event 2. In the meantime, Thorgar has to not die here. He's going to get overwhelmed. I'm probably going to have him activate first and see if he can take out that blue raider. That's going to be tough. I mean, he is blunt resistant, and we attack with a blunt, and we have -1 hit right now because of our terrible critical that we got. So yeah, this is going to stink, but let's see what we can do. Because if they start controlling the area, they get automatic hits, and they're definitely going to dominate once they move into this location. During the time phase, first Icarus will heal. Great. And then I might as well just give that to Thorgar. He's going to take that as a point of damage. And Auriel is going to move up her ice blaster power. It'll be ready next round. And then we'll see if Thorgar can save. He's looking for a star. Let's shrug off that poison, shall we? We don't. Dang, lightning. Okay, we'll have to deal with it. There's that blue raider in our location. Let's go ahead and attack him. So he is resistant to blunt attacks, so we don't get this success. Plus we get -1 because of that silly critical. We're then going to use our action to get that -1 success back. So it's whatever we roll with 2 blue and 2 red. Come on, give me a good roll. We get 1, 2, 3 hits. I'm going to use my ability to do a reroll with my divine aid. Let's see what we can get with this red die. Come on, be good, be good. Okay, this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4 total hits. That's not going to take him out, is it? It's going to get him close because we can KO him with that lightning bolt. That means we'll knock him down, but if we knock him down and we do 4 damage, we still don't kill him because he has 5 health. We'll place the 4 damage here, and he is KO'd, so he's knocked over. I believe with a KO'd enemy, I don't have to evade. Let me know if I'm wrong. But with that, I think I'm going to run away. I'm going to use my 3 movement to go there. And then I'm going to use my heal wounds as my action, my second action. And that'll at least get rid of the 1 wound. But I still have that poison. Then let's go ahead and draw our encounter card. Poor Thorgar. We have activate all enemies in full health state. So that's just those 2 gremlins. That's it. They do not have line of sight to Thorgar, so they're just going to move 2 areas towards the closest hero. So they'll both move 1, 2, and 1, 2. We got to get to that door, and we got to get to it fast, because if we can open up that door and get that wall opened up, we can help him out. I'm a little worried about him. So Ecarus is going to spend 1, 2, 3 of his movement. He'll dash for his 1 action, and if we look here, I don't believe we have line of sight. I think bummer. No, that's going to cross. So, I mean, not that that's a bummer. We won't reveal that shadow token. God, we got to deal with an enemy too, and we can't open up that door till that enemy is dealt with. Okay, that's all we can do. I wish I could do more for Thorgar, but I can't. So we are going to draw a card. Let's see what happens to him. Activate all green enemies. There aren't any green. Otherwise, all enemies attack their hero, the closest hero, in line of sight with their secondary weapon. I believe that means this blue raider stands back up, but he does not have line of sight to Thorgar. However, both of these gremlins do. Do you see that? I love how they have these X's on these. I absolutely love that. It is the best part now. Now that I understand how all this works, I love being able to see how that line of sight works. It's just X to X. They can see that area. They're both going to attack with stones. Stones is just simply 2 automatic damage. He has 1 armor for each, so we'll just roll a defense die twice. First roll for defense, and we get a lightning bolt. 1 lightning bolt means we can reroll any defense die, so let's re-roll it, and we get a defense. Second roll for the second attack. Throw those stones at me all you want, little gremlins. They're just going to hit my chainmail. I won't even feel it. Finally, let's have Auriel move. She'll move 1, 2, 3, 4 with her boots. Now, I could have her move into that story event too, but I'm very scared to do that because, first of all, an enemy is going to appear. I have no idea. Usually these story events are bad, and I don't honestly want to deal with something with her with only 5 health, and Ecarus can't help. And I think I need to have Thorgar go next in the next round. So yeah, I'm not going to move her, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. So that's all we're going to do for her turn. We'll draw an encounter card, and we have activate all engaged enemies. There aren't any. Otherwise, all enemies move 2 areas towards the closest hero. Yeah, this is why we're definitely going to need to have Thorgar activate next round, because these 2 gremlins are coming into here, and this blue raider is going to be 1 step away, laughing manically as he's about to attack Thorgar. Oh boy. And you guys, I totally forgot to say this and do it, but I would have had Ecarus pick up these 2 items. They were free to pick up in his location when he was there. He's got the magic key to be able to open the door, and 50 coins. We'll then simply discard this card during the event phase, and that means we're starting our next round. I think I've got to start next round with Thorgar. Maybe he should be able to, no problem, take out one of those gremlins. Probably the one with the power, because I don't want to deal with that glacial weapon and becoming slowed. So I'll go ahead and hammer on that one first. Then we'll see what happens, because he's going to have to deal with a lot of defense, while those 2 are going to have to reveal another shadow token. Who knows what that's going to be, and the story event too. To start that next time phase, we will just have Thorgar take 1 point of damage because of the poison. He'll try and save for that in a second. He will get his healing words back, and Auriel has her ice manipulator back, which is good, because I think we're going to be having some enemies show up. Let's go ahead and try and get rid of that poison. Looking for a star, looking for a star. There we go, sir. That poison is toast. We're going to activate Thorgar first, for sure. He's got 2 gremlins in his location. He's going to go after this glacial weapon one, and we're going to use an action to power it up. So normally we would have to reduce this attack by 1 because of his critical. We're going to add it back. So we have 1 auto success, rolling a total of 2 red and 2 blue. We just need 4 total successes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2. We can, oh yes, the 2, since we have 4 total successes, we're going to bash him. We're going to bash him out of our room. That means his spines won't hit us. Heck yeah. And we'll get another soul shard. That's our 7th. We only need 2 more and someone can level up. That was great. And you guys, I can't count. 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need 1 more soul shard and we'll be able to level up. And I'm definitely going to have Thorgar level up. He is doing all the work right now. He will then go ahead and use his second action to heal his 1 wound like normal. And then he's going to get hammered on. We are going to draw our encounter card, and we have activate all, that's dexterity enemies, otherwise activate 1 enemy. We're definitely going to activate the gremlin in our location. And that's good because they are dexterity enemies. Whoops. So they're going to attack with claws. Their claws are 2 red dice, -1 armor, so he's going to have no armor, and thief. If claws attack deals damage, discard a random coin from the target hero's inventory. Or the targeted area. And then this one says, if enemies control, they don't control. So we don't have to worry about that. And then this is the spines that do 2 damage if you're in the area. But that's why it was great that we could bash the other one out. We'll roll 2 red dice for the attack, and that's doing 2 hits. So we'll roll 2 blue dice for our defense. And we have 1 defense. I think I'm just going to take the hit. I could, if I wanted, to try and do a reroll, but I think I'm going to keep it in case that stupid raider attacks us. So we'll take 1 point of damage. That does mean we have to randomly lose 1 of these coins. Now, how are you supposed to randomly lose them when they feel different sizes? I'm going to put them in a bag and randomly choose. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab this one. So he lost, 10 coins. I personally feel like that gremlin is very stupid. You don't steal from a dwarf and get away with it for very long. I have a feeling Thorgar will be sending his retribution to that gremlin very soon. Let's activate Icarus next. Hopefully he doesn't fall over. Let's go ahead and move him into here. We'll do our story event as well as we will reveal this. And we get 1 enemy here. So I'm going to do that quick. There's 1 enemy left. It's our green raider. The heroes see tall flames blazing from a nearby building, waypoint 3 in tile 13A. Shouting and cries for help come from inside. While the heroes consider what to do, they notice some dangerous cutthroats in the proximity of the guild secret entrance, aka that green raider. Place the story event 2 card, reveal side, on top of the event deck. Whew, that's good. At least we have that. But, oh man, you guys, what do? Do we try and help out the burning house, or do we keep pushing through? I mean, we are heroes, right? I feel like heroes are going to try and help if at all possible. So maybe I'll have Auriel do that because I need to have Icarus go and open up that door. I can't believe how good it feels to put this card on top of the event deck. I don't know if you guys see this. There are 3 cards left besides that card on top of the event deck. So we don't have a lot of time here. Our second movement will be to move into this location. We'll read waypoint token 4, and then we'll have to save for this raider. Because remember, those green raiders jump out of the way if you move into their location. It looks like the coward raider questioned by the heroes told the truth. You are in front of what, at first sight, looks like a common town wall, but after careful examination is revealed to be a concealed door. If the hero has the magic key token on him and there's at least 1 hero in waypoint 2 area, then we get to go to 3.32. Otherwise, nothing happens. I'm assuming that while that raider's in that location, we can't do this. So I'm not going to go to 3.32 till either we save against that raider and then hopefully kill him, or if we don't save, which maybe isn't the end of the world, and he jumps out of the way, then we can read 3.32. We're looking for a star symbol. Let's see if we get it. And we do. We are lucky. Remember, we get to roll 2. I'm rolling 2 because we are lucky. Thank you, lucky. That means with our longsword, we should be able to make quick work of this guy. We have 3 total successes right off the bat because we are going to use an action to go ahead and power up our longsword. And we'll roll 2 red dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lightning bolt is 6, 4, and 1. This isn't a pierce, it's a slash. So he's going to drop 5 coins. Thank you very much. Icarus will go ahead and pick that up right away, no problem, and he's removed from the board. That means we'll be able to unlock that door. The strange key opens a perfectly invisible door in the middle of the wall, revealing the Shadow Guild's secret entrance. With an additional click of the key, the false wall on the opposite side disappears, and the heroes pulling the lever can finally rejoin their comrades. Remove the locked door and the magic lock from the quest. Note, do not draw a trap card when opening this locked door. Yay! Remove the magic key. Remove the wall token located on 4A and 12B tiles from the quest. Ooh. Open the shrine in 4A. Remove the spawn gate from the quest, the gremlin one. Remove waypoints 2 and 4 from the quest. We've been able to unlock this door. There is no trap. That's wonderful. We'll remove this and remove this, and we'll remove this wall. And we see that Thorgar is in trouble. And we say, "We're coming, Thorgar, we're coming." That's the end of Ecarus's turn. I'd love to dash, but you have to do the dash with your actual movement action. It's adding one additional movement, so I've already done my movement, so I can't move again. So instead, we're just going to draw whatever this is called, an encounter card. And we have activate one enemy, otherwise spawn one enemy. Let's go ahead and activate the gremlin again. The gremlin is attacking with 2 red dice, -1 armor, so that's 2 damage. Thorgar will roll 2 dice to defend, and he gets 2 defense. Doesn't take any damage, so he doesn't lose any coins. Auriel is the last to go, and I think she's going to come and help Thorgar. She's going to move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and let's reveal that waypoint token. Are we ready for that? I'm nervous about time, but maybe, I don't know. It makes me nervous. She's just so squishy. Let's do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to go here. Oh, and you guys, this should be active. Sorry. We're going to go here, and we're going to activate that waypoint token. And then what I'm hoping to do is attack this gremlin and take him out for Thorgar. The structure inside is built with long wood planks and is poorly lit by a few torches which create shadows everywhere. Hearing some noises coming from a nearby room, the heroes realize the possible presence of another secret door giving access to the hall of the Shadow Guild. Once per quest, each hero moving into this area can spend a free action to search for the entrance. We'll roll 3 red dice. If we get the SS symbol, we go to 3, 3, 3. Otherwise, nothing happens. If you're dexterity, you may re-roll this attempt once. Here's Auriel's free roll, and she rolls an SS. The secret door is found. A hidden knob in the wall is pushed, and a section of the wall swings open, revealing the entrance to a large hall. Remove the wall token and the waypoint 5 from the 4A map tile. That, my friends, is awesome. We'll remove this and this. That might mean we'll be able to get to story event 3, which is, I'm assuming, going to be some sort of boss fight. But before that, I am going to attack this blue gremlin. We're going to go ahead and manipulate some ice on this guy. We're going to spend our action, so we have 3 automatic successes. We're going to roll these. That is 4. That's 5. I am definitely going to take that. That'll take out the gremlin. The gremlin is going to do 2 points of damage to Thorgar. Thorgar has 1 armor, so he'll defend 1 of them. But we'll have to roll for that second one. And he gets a lightning bolt, which with his chainmail means he can reroll. He can reroll it once. Come on, shield. There it is. So he takes no damage. This gremlin's off the board, and he's going to drop 10 coins in Thorgar's location. That will end Auriel's activation. Let's go ahead and grab an encounter card. Oh yes, activate no enemies. Shuffle the encounter deck and discard pile. Sweet, this will go into the discard pile. I will take that. Thanks to story event 3, we'll simply just discard this during the event phase. Oh, I forgot about the burning house. Oh, do I want to have someone try and go over there? I think what we'll do, we'll call the fire department. Whew, whew, whew. I don't think we can get over there. I mean, maybe Ecarus could. Well, but then I'm leaving them. They only have 1 enemy on the board. I think I might try and sneak Ecarus over there to try and help them. Because, gosh darn it, we're heroes, and what do heroes do? They help. I was going to have Auriel help, and I 100% forgot. Sorry, guys. That's the disadvantage of recording with a baby that keeps needing help, so I have to stop and start again. Okay, this is going to get discarded. Okay, it's definitely going to be risky, but I feel like I need to play as if I am these heroes, and I don't think Ecarus and Auriel and Thorgar would stand by as a house is burning down with someone inside of it. So next round, I'll start with Thorgar. He'll pick up these coins, and then he'll attack this blue raider. Then I'll have Ecarus spend his actions going over there to check out what's going on with that house. Hopefully we can help. And if he just gets burned, I'm going to be pissed. And then we get to decide. I don't think I will feel comfortable, Auriel, going in and activating story event 3. So we might just waste a round, which is painful. But hopefully when we get that story event 3 card, that'll go on top of our event deck and give us a little bit more time. The nice thing is we found this secret entrance. I was thinking we're going to have to go through all these doors to get through, so we don't have to do that.